Hello and welcome back to Taurus Does Tarot. I am doing elemental updates this week, and this reading is going to be for our dear water signs. Okay, let's see what's going on with water signs this week. Ooh, got some jumpers. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. Okay, getting a little sloppy. It's alright. I think I'm just going to pull cards because nothing's really coming out. And we already kind of saw the bottom of the deck. I didn't notice what it was, but we'll check that out in a minute. I've been building pyramids in the center today. It just felt like what I wanted to do. Okay, this is gonna get interesting, water signs. Bottom of the deck, the Hierophant, some Taurus energy, earth energy, but tradition, wisdom, all that. All right, so let's just jump right in, okay? So we have the Prince of Wands and the Ten of Swords, Ruin, okay? So the Prince of Wands, he is young, he's wild, he's emotionally inept, he's very immature, okay? And the Ten of Swords, being Ruin, would indicate that if you can't figure out how you're feeling, you are going to destroy everything. Like, you are going to get yourself into some shit if you don't figure out how to either talk about your emotions, process your emotions, or deal with your emotions on your own or with the help of someone else. You have to make that decision for yourself. It's interesting. I did 3 readings in a row, and the Emperor came up in every single one. But in this reading, you're really tapping into your feminine energy, water signs, because you got the Empress. So definitely the equivalent. She comes first, but I do love to see it. I do love to see it. Of course, the Empress is the woman of the hour. But it is interesting. It was Emperor, 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 Empress. So kind of fits the pattern, but also you were like, we're feminine around here, okay? Because water is a feminine sign. Water and earth. But then, okay, so you have the Empress, and then you have the Eight of Cups, indolence, okay? So you are not necessarily working on the way you feel, and you're trying to stay in control, but it's slipping from you a little bit. You're like kind of starting to go in the wrong direction. We have the Four of Discs, power and judgment. So what I'm seeing so far, and it's not so much with the back 2 cards, I'll get to those in a second, but I'm seeing quite a clear pattern here where you're in one mindset and you're doing something, but then you're having almost a totally opposite reaction to it, okay? Because every action has a reaction, and every choice has a consequence, right? So you're kind of like, you're trying to stay in your zone, but shit is getting a little fucked up out here, right? So 4 discs, power, you're trying to like stay seated at your throne, you're trying to stay in control, you're trying to like get a grip. But the Eon is here, that's judgment, so you're getting some backlash, or that judgment's coming from within. Either way, it's there. Then you have the 3 of Wands, virtue, your morality, your values, right? And then the Magician, staying in your magic. So it's just it's interesting to see it set up this way, where it's just like, yeah, I know, I got it, whatever, but also no, you fucking don't. By the end of it, you're kind of like, okay, well, I have to be me over anything, and I know I can be successful. I know I can hold my own. I know I can do this, right? In 8 of Swords here, interference. So something's going to come along, sort of disrupt your flow, which wasn't really flowing in the first place. Okay? So That's just something to think about. We have the Knight of Swords here. He's very hardworking. He's very dedicated. He loves a good challenge. He's up for it. Okay. Queen of Cups, Ace of Discs, right? Queen of Cups, she's very loving, very nurturing, very compassionate, very caring, very fulfilling, very helpful. Ace of Discs, secure in the bag, fucking having that shit solid, getting your money right. Seven of Cups, debauch. Prince of Discs, Ten of Discs, wealth. So this is interesting, right? It's like things aren't going great for you, but you know how to make them better just by being yourself. But you do work really hard, and you still have like a very level head, and you have what you need, but it's so easy for you to be hurt by other people. And I think water signs are notorious for that, being crybabies. Am I wrong? You're feeling sort of like somebody screwed you over, right? And the Prince of Discs is sort of like, well, I'm not where I want to be financially or physically. But then the Ten of Discs, wealth, is like, you will benefit greatly from these challenges, and you will benefit greatly from whatever it is that's going on. So just like stick to it, stay faithful, because it is coming, right? Let's do a meditation. We have the Knight of Wands, the Star, Aquarius energy, and the Seven of Discs, failure. Okay, here's the thing. This is a meditation. The meditations are usually very separate, but to see the Seven of Discs right after seeing the Ten of Discs, I feel like this is more of a warning. You know, like your passions may not be your payment, right? Which is horrible to say, but don't quit your day job. That's all. It's not that it isn't going to happen for you, but it's not worth taking that risk right now. Like, you are in no position to be taking risks, okay? You need to play it safe a little bit right now. Watch our signs. Even if I follow my passions, I know that anything can happen. Even when I follow my passions, I know that anything could happen. Now, that's not positive or negative. This is good. This is not great. I know when I follow my passions, even when I follow my passions, I know anything can happen. It can go either way. Anything could happen, okay? So, let's see what's going on in the work life of water signs. Got tap. Tap. Tap, 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 tap. It's like that song, right? All right. What is tap all about? Among the gifts specially mentioned in the descriptions of Tap are his ability to transport men immediately from one country to another and to teach them the languages, philosophies, and arts of many different cultures and societies. That is very fucking cool. Given his position in hell and his particular set of skills, it seems that Tap may hold many of the qualities of a capable diplomat. Indeed, he is said to be able to bring people together in better understanding or to drive people apart by careful exploitation of their differences just as easily. Focus on travel and expanding your horizons, explore new cultures, and gain knowledge. If you have an opportunity to take a business trip, if you have the opportunity to even accept a position in another place, take that shit. Fucking go. Go. Go learn something new. Go experience something you've never experienced before. Like, if that is an option, take it, water signs. Go. Run. And if they're going to pay, if the company's going to pay for it, let them. Okay? It's what you really want. Don't miss out because it's not what you expected, right? So, anyways, I'm just going to lift this card because it's like off to the side and it's just both of them. The Wheel of Fortune and the Prince of Cups. A little extra water sign might potentially be a baby, but the Wheel of Fortune thing's turning in your favor. You need to let the wheel turn. You got the Seven of Discs. Let the wheel turn in your favor, okay? Stop resisting. Stop fighting. Accept things for what they are, all right? That's what I got for you, water signs. I will see you next week. Thanks for tuning in.